So where's your class if
Their
you
days off when they're enjoying running in a race, you all are there to provide help to those who are in need, to provide help and assistance to people who are in very challenging situations. It is such an honor to call everyone in Louisville Fire a colleague of mine here at Louisville Metro Government, and I'm so thrilled that you all are joining the team. Just think about what your colleagues at Louisville Fire have been working on over the past couple of years. They've saved people off the 2nd Street Bridge. They've saved people near the Kennedy Bridge on the highway. Saves during historic flooding. Every day, those are just some of the things that make the headlines. But as you all know from your training, that type of heroic work, that type of brave commitment, going above and beyond, is happening every single day throughout Louisville. And I know that it says a lot about the training you all receive and the work that you're about ready to prepare. I'm thrilled that Class 190 has 2020 graduates that are going to be joining this important department. You all have worked so hard, and congratulations. When I'm here at this type of event, I often think about my grandfather, who, as you may have heard me talk when we were together briefly, when I was able to join you all for a brief moment of your training, was a firefighter like you all. He was with Engine Company 207 in Brooklyn, New York, part of FDMY. And anytime I'm around you all and your colleagues, I think of my grandfather and the bravery and the stories that he told, which I know is even more difficult these days for the work that you and your colleagues are doing. And when I think about my grandfather and my family, I also think about your loved ones who are here today. This job you're getting ready to do is not easy. And so having the support and love of your family and friends is so critically important. To all of you who are here today supporting our new graduates, thank you. You are an important part of their success. Just like anyone in a first responder profession, they could not do it without you. So to everyone who's graduating today, again, congratulations. I hope you all are incredibly excited about this journey that you're continuing on. You have come a long way. There are going to be difficult days, but hopefully a lot more rewarding days. Thank you for answering the call. Thank you for being part of the team here at Louisville Fire and Louisville Metro Government. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mayor Greenberg. Chief Brian O'Neill proudly serves as the chief of the Louisville Fire Department. And as a Marine Corps veteran and a career firefighter, Chief O'Neill is dedicated over 2 decades to protecting and serving the Louisville community, rising through the ranks as a sergeant to battalion chief and now leading the department. He brings a deep commitment to leadership, safety, and service. Throughout his career, Chief O'Neill has championed firefighters' wellness, training, and legislative advocacy. Today, he joins us to honor your achievements and welcomes you into a proud tradition of courage, integrity, and service. Join me in welcoming Chief Brian O'Neill.
Greetings, welcome. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us here today to celebrate this incredible achievement of Class 190. A special thanks to our mayor, Craig Greenberg, our deputy mayor, David James, to their entire team at Louisville Metro that supports us and has been such a great ally and advocate for the Louisville Fire Department. Many thanks to the officers of Local 54 and all that the local union does for our membership. And a special thanks to the instructors, the officers of the Louisville Fire Academy. The incredible work that you have put in over the last 6 months to get these recruits to this stage on this day. We thank you. Class 190, you'll have to wait a second. I want to talk to your family, your loved ones, your family and friends. Thank you for all that you have done. Thank you. You supported your recruit throughout the hiring process, which we know is difficult. You supported your recruit throughout the academy, which we know is even more difficult. And now we ask you to support your firefighter for the rest of the career, which could be even more difficult. But you are not alone. you have several hundred new brothers and sisters-in-law here with the fire department. We are now here for you as you are here for your firefighter. Our chaplain, Keon Pointer, retired captain, is now your chaplain. Our therapist, Dr. Lee Look, is now your therapist. Our peer support network is now your peer support network. Do not hesitate to reach out. We are here for you. To the current members of the LFD, you know exactly what to do with these recruits. When they hit the street, challenge them, push them, teach them, mentor them, work with them. You've done it well for years, do it again with this class. Captains, these are not seasoned veterans. These are basically trained firefighters. They're not exactly raw material, but they're not a finished product either. That's on you. Teach them, train them. When they fall short, document that, and then give them the tools necessary to succeed and to overcome those obstacles. That is our job. Our mission as leaders is to give our subordinates the tools necessary so they can succeed. Now, Class 190, welcome. Welcome to the Louisville Fire Department, the greatest fire department in the universe, the third oldest professional fire department in the country. What you have achieved is amazing. So many have tried and few make it. You are one of the few. Most every other relationship that you've had in your life or will have are usually based on common interests. You like the same sports, you like the same music, you have the same hobby, but the relationships built here are based on shared principles, shared values, and a shared commitment to this department and to this community. That is why what we have goes so far beyond just a friendship. That's why we call it a family. You are working along your brothers and sisters with a shared commitment, people that will stand by you despite their differences and because of that shared commitment to this community. You are going to have days where you have tasks that maybe you don't feel all that excited about doing. But overwhelmingly, you got to think, other people out there in the world, they have to get paid to care about what they do. You don't really see that in the fire service. Yes, there are some tasks that are going to be difficult, but every day you get the opportunity to try to help people, to serve others and make their lives better. And that mission, that ever-present mission to serve others is always there and shared with your brother and sister firefighters. Starting Sunday, you get to start putting to work all the skills that you have worked on so much for these last 6 months. And you will never do it alone. You are part of a team. Everything we do as a team. They're going to be there to help you, to guide you, but they're also relying on you. Don't let them down. You are going to see up close and personal. That's the thing about this job. You're not in the front row, you're not an observer, you are right in the mix. You're right in it, hands on. And you will see all of the ugliness and brutality of humanity. But you will also have the opportunity to see all the magnificent beauty and nobility that is present in our community. You'll see it in your fellow firefighters, and you will see it in this community that we serve. One quality that I want to focus on, that I want you to carry with you, it's necessary to be a good firefighter, it's needed to have a good career, and that is empathy. That care about your fellow person, this community that we serve. Empathy for others. Never lose focus on that. You will see how cruel this world can be. Don't let it seep into you. Exposure to that ugliness and cruelty can cause some to start losing faith in humanity. Don't ever lose sight of the fact that these are your fellow people that we serve, and don't lose sight of that common humanity that we share with them. Years ago, there was a metaphor that got really popularized, mostly in the law enforcement community. It carried over into the fire service, and it's terrible, it's ugly. It said that we are the sheepdogs, and we stand watch over our flock to keep the wolves at bay. Don't you dare allow that type of ugly, wrong-headed thinking get into your brain. The moment that you start to see yourself as somehow different than or separate from the community which you serve, that's when you start losing that empathy. Our community is us. We are one and the same, just with different responsibilities, different jobs, different situations, but we are the same. That victim that you save, that patient that you treat, that is somebody's loved one, their father, their mother, their child, and it might be yours, or it could even be you. So don't lose sight of that connection. The second that you start to think, well, we're the noble dogs, and the sheep are this mindless rabble that need our protection, and the wolves are some evil monsters that have to be held at bay, you start to separate yourself. I don't know about you, 190, I'm nobody's sheep. And to call these evildoers wolves and monsters, it lets them off the hook. It excuses them, for if they're monsters, they're not responsible for their action. We are all one and the same. It's just people, broken, beautiful, flawed, and magnificent people. You'll see it in your fellow firefighters, you'll see it in our community. Always, always, always work every day to make this place better for everyone that you interact with. Life is harder with empathy. It can hurt here, but it's better. It's better because there is a purpose. There's purpose in helping and serving others. And that's why this is the greatest job in the world. You get to come to work every day and try to make people's lives better. Look, it's the easiest thing in the world to be negative, to be toxic, to be angry, to be hateful, to complain. Tearing things down is easy. What's hard is rebuilding and repairing. And that's what we do in this job. When we show up on a scene, things are broken. Broken homes, broken vehicles, broken people. We stop the damage, we mitigate the disaster, and we start the process of rebuilding and repairing. That is what we get to do every day, so please do not lose sight of our common humanity. Graduation. Class 190, I'm throwing stuff at people, sorry. You have done the impossible, and that has made you mighty. You have every right to be very, very proud of what you have achieved. Bask in that glory, celebrate it, carry it with you. The firefighter that you are today, at this moment, carry him with you for the rest of your career. But understand, it is just one moment. You get a couple of days right now to celebrate, to enjoy responsibly. Celebrate this milestone, but understand that Sunday, you're back on another starting line. Earn it every day. Be strong enough to be gentle, be brave enough to be kind, and be awesome every day. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief O'Neill. Each graduating class selects a member to speak on behalf of their entire group. This tremendous honor and responsibility as the individual is selected by their peers. Please welcome the recruit chosen to represent Class 190, Recruit Keegan Shanks.
Good morning. Today, I have been given an impossible task. I've been tasked with condensing the experience, the learned lessons, and the results of these past 26 weeks into a very short amount of time. Lord willing, this will be a short amount of time. There's a lot to say, and I don't want to take up too much time to say it. I'm sure everyone here is respectfully hungry, and the men in front of me are already counting the seconds before I stop talking. So I'll try to be brief. 27 weeks ago, the Lord in His kindness blessed me with an incredible opportunity to serve my community alongside who are assuredly the best this city has to offer. I remember the evening before my first day at this academy, my wife looked at me across our dinner table and asked me what I thought my first day was going to look like. My initial response of, I'm pretty sure it's going to be simple, probably just a lot of administration stuff, probably pretty easy. It proved to be devastatingly false. 26 weeks ago, I walked into a classroom full of strangers, faces sizing each other up, desperately seeing if they measured up and how they could manage to move up if they felt like they didn't. It was intimidating, to say the least. But no matter how tough we all tried to look, how impenetrable or untouchable, nothing could have prepared us for what we had in store. I'll spare you the full details, but let me just make it abundantly clear, the first day was not administration stuff. As we collectively limped to our cars, I remember someone asking me if I was okay. I wasn't sure. I drove home that night and laid silent and sore in my bed. My wife came to me and asked me a very gracious question. She asked me, "Are you going back tomorrow?" To which my answer was, absolutely. Before I knew it, day after day, I found myself breathing a little easier, running a little further, and fighting a little harder. Believe it or not, having a group of men standing over top of you telling you to push harder makes for a pretty effective recipe to make you push harder. But in truth, the most interesting and possibly unexpected thing of all was that this classroom full of strangers started to become less strange. Maybe it was the consistency of attendance, maybe it was the jokes that began to crop up here and there, maybe it was the collective taste of iron that we all had in our mouths at the end of the day. Whatever it was working. 15 weeks ago, I pulled into a parking lot just below our academy building. As I looked around, I realized I was surrounded by my friends. People who I knew in my heart could beat this thing with me. Friends who encouraged me to dig deeper every single day and who goaded me and each other into new victories and endurances of failure every single day. But nobody was more aware of our failures and our victories than our captains. What can I say about our captains? Frankly, to describe the breadth of service, patience, responsibility, and dedication that they have shown us, I can never find the words to do it justice. But here I go anyway. These men have shown us what it means to be firefighters, how to work until the work is done, how to rely on one another and keep each other accountable, how to mind the little things, how to suffer and smile along the way. And I will be forever grateful for the time and the work that they have poured into us. And these men have truly proven what I believed at the start of this journey, that I am going into the ranks of the best that this city has to offer. Now, as we reach the end of our journey, 26 weeks down, 1 hour ago, I entered this beautiful square, not alongside strangers, not alongside friends, but alongside brothers, my brothers. I hope to make you proud of the work that I do and to honor the time that we've been given. Now, to the crowd. If you would indulge me, I will speak to my brothers. The time we have spent together will be time that I will never forget. And our careers will take us apart. We may never work together again, and we almost certainly will never be in the same room to this capacity like this ever again. So just before I wrap up, I want to say, no matter where your career takes you, what you see or what you do, remain what I know without a doubt each of you to be. Be good men. Be the good man that you have shown me that you are, time and time again. Things will change, rhythms will shift, we'll get old, and that's okay. Push harder. Keep fighting, keep the taste of iron in your mouth. Stand up for what's right, fight for what's good, and love this city that we have sworn to protect. I know you have it in you because you've shown it to me every day. 27 weeks to 26 weeks to 15 to 1, and in just a moment, I will begin my career alongside the best that this city has to offer, and to some of the best men that I have ever had the pleasure of knowing. Thank you.
Thank you, Recruit Shanks. I usually have the pleasure of following Chief and always saying like it's so hard to follow such a good orator, but that was very good. Sorry, Chief. That was very good. At this time, I would like to ask the training officers and majors to join me over here to my left off the stage, and Colonel Cooper to take his place on the stage. That's good right there, Cap. Thank you, sir. Now is the moment we've all been waiting for, the introduction and recognition of each recruit as they are presented with their certificates of completion and awards. We will call the graduates to the stage by name. The training staff has taken their place to congratulate their recruits. Family and friends, I encourage you to take pictures of your loved ones as they are being called for this special moment. Again, we have professional photographers on hand as well, and we will have printouts for the recruits at a later time. Recruit Zachary Abrams. Recruit Abrams is from Jeffersonville, Indiana. He is 23 years old, a graduate of Jeffersonville High School. He is married to his wife, Megan. He enjoys swimming, cycling, and running. Recruit Abrams will begin his career as a Louisville professional firefighter assigned to Quint 9 P1. Recruit Debonair Baber. Yeah, go ahead. Recruit Baber is from Louisville, Kentucky. He is 32 years of age, a graduate of Louisville Middle High School and Bellarmine University, where he received a degree in psychology. He is married to his wife, Shelby, and they have 2 children, Paris and Phoenix. He enjoys sports, running, and photography. He has served 2 years in the Air Force and Air National Guard. Recruit Baber will begin his career assigned to Engine 2 P3. Recruit, go ahead. Recruit Nolan Boston. Recruit Boston is from Louisville, Kentucky. He is 20 years old. He is a graduate of Spencer County High School. He enjoys hunting and working out. He is joining the Louisville Fire Department alongside his cousin, firefighter Trenton Arnold. Recruit Boston will begin his career as a Louisville professional firefighter assigned to Engine 15 P1. Recruit Bo Cook. Recruit Cook is from Louisville, Kentucky. He is 19 years old, a graduate of Bullitt Central High School. He enjoys sports. Recruit Cook will begin his career as a Louisville professional firefighter assigned to Engine 16 P2. Recruit Robert Davis. Recruit Davis is from Louisville, Kentucky. He is 32 years old. He is a graduate of Silver Creek High School and Purdue University, where he received a bachelor's degree in mechanical engineering. He is married to his wife, Molly, and they have 2 children, Winston and Baird. He enjoys livestock and produce farming. He is joining the Louisville Fire Department, following his father's footsteps, retired Sergeant Rob Davis. Recruit Davis will begin his career as a Louisville professional firefighter assigned to Engine 17 P2. Recruit Michael Dudgeon III. Recruit Dudgeon is from Owensboro, Kentucky. He is 32 years old, a graduate of Owensboro High School and Western Kentucky University, where he received a bachelor's degree in biology. He enjoys fishing, hiking, and reading. Recruit Dudgeon will begin his career assigned to Engine 22 P2. Recruit Austin Goss. Recruit Goss is from Cincinnati, Ohio. He is 39 years old, a graduate of Hughes Center High School. He is married to Melissa, and they have 1 child, Aubrey. He enjoys football. Recruit Goss will begin his career assigned to Engine 20 P1. Recruit Garrett Hawkins. Recruit Hawkins is from Louisville, Kentucky, and 26 years old. He is a graduate of Holy Cross High School. Recruit Hawkins enjoys hunting and fishing. Recruit Hawkins will begin his career at Engine 20 P2. Recruit Sean Kaufman. Recruit Kaufman is from Louisville, Kentucky. He is 24 years old, a graduate of DeSales High School and Western Kentucky University, where he received a bachelor's degree in science. He enjoys hunting, fishing, and working out, and playing golf. Recruit Kaufman is joining the Louisville Fire Department following in the footsteps of his retired uncle, Captain Chris Kaufman, and his cousins, Captain Michael Kaufman and firefighter Nathan Kaufman. Recruit Kaufman will begin his career at Engine 19 P1. Recruit Elias Kleinert. Recruit Kleinert is from Henryville, Indiana. He is 20 years old, a graduate of Henryville High School. He enjoys hunting, fishing, basketball, baseball, and family time. Recruit Kleinert is beginning his career assigned to Engine 4 P3. Recruit Scott Krantz Jr. Recruit Krantz is from Louisville, Kentucky. He is 27 years old, a graduate of Christian Academy of Louisville and Lindsey Wilson, where he earned a bachelor's degree in business. He enjoys working out and watching sports. Recruit Krantz will begin his career as a Louisville professional firefighter assigned to Engine 10 P3. Recruit Myron Malone. Recruit Malone is from Louisville, Kentucky. He is 25 years old, a graduate of Seneca High School. He has one child, Remy. He enjoys basketball and music. Recruit Malone will begin his career assigned to Engine 9 P2. Recruit Andrew Marshall. Recruit Marshall is from Louisville, Kentucky. He is 24 years old, a graduate of Atherton High School. He enjoys jiu-jitsu and video games. Recruit Marshall will begin his career as a Louisville professional firefighter assigned to Engine 8 P1. Recruit Junior Morales. Recruit Morales is from La Habana, Cuba. He is 28 years old, a graduate of Jose Marti. He enjoys CrossFit, soccer, and boxing. Recruit Morales will begin his career assigned to Engine 5 P2. Recruit Singtae Park. Recruit Park is from Seoul, South Korea. He is 33 years old, a graduate of Logos Christian Academy and Moody Bible Institute, where he received a bachelor's degree in intellectual studies. He enjoys swimming, rock climbing, piano, and triathlons. Recruit Park will begin his career assigned to Engine 10 P2. Recruit Keegan Shanks is from Louisville, Kentucky. He is 26 years old, a graduate of Christian Education Consortium and YWAM Dunham. He received an associate's degree in biblical studies. He is married to Piper, and they have two children, Desmond and Rowan. He enjoys writing, computers, and cooking. Recruit Shanks will begin his career at Engine 21 P1. Recruit Nolan Schartzer. Recruit Schartzer is from Jeffersonville, Indiana. He is 23 years old, a graduate of Grayson County High School and Western Kentucky University, where he received a bachelor's degree in exercise science and health science. He enjoys camping, kayaking, fishing, and lifting. Recruit Schartzer will begin his career assigned to Engine 22 P3. Recruit Aiden Siegel. Recruit Siegel is from Louisville, Kentucky. He is 19 years old, a graduate of Bullitt East High School. He enjoys working out. He is joining the Louisville Fire Department alongside his father, Captain Brian Siegel, and his brother-in-law, firefighter Chandler Miller. Recruit Siegel will begin his career with the Louisville Professional Fire Department assigned to Engine 9 P1. Recruit Matthew Smith. Recruit Smith is from Louisville, Kentucky. He is 21 years old, a graduate of North Bullitt High School. He enjoys working out and listening to music. Recruit Smith will begin his career assigned to Engine 9 P3. Recruit Jackson Spicer. Recruit Spicer is from Muncie, Indiana. He is 21 years old, a graduate of Henryville High School. He has one child named David. He enjoys music and songwriting. Recruit Spicer will begin his career assigned to Engine 4 P1. Recruit Isaac Stevenson. Recruit Stevenson is from Shelbyville, Kentucky. He is 20 years old, a graduate of Shelby County High School. He enjoys running. Recruit Stevenson will begin his career assigned to Quint 9 P1. Recruit Alvaro Vasquez Barrero. Recruit Vasquez is from Holguin, Cuba. He is 27 years old, a graduate of Jeffersontown High School. He enjoys fishing, video games, and traveling. Recruit Vasquez will begin his career assigned to Engine 16 P3. Let's give a round of applause for our recruits. And for our awards presentation, the Training Academy awards 2 special recognitions to 2 individuals who stand out physically and academically. Those awards are the Physical Fitness and the Gold Badge Award. The Physical Fitness Award is presented to the recruit who has excelled in demonstrating the overall strength, endurance, and physical skill while performing the task of firefighting during the academy. This year's winner of the Physical Fitness Award is recruit Sean Kaufman. He looks a little surprised. Congratulations. The Gold Badge Award is presented to the recruit who stands out in class. The training staff reviews the recruit's demonstrated attitude, physical ability, dedication, initiative, willingness to help fellow recruits, and above all, academic excellence. This year's winner of the Gold Badge Award is recruit Robert Davis. Congratulations. Okay. I will now ask you to turn your attention to the very large screen behind me for a video presentation of Class 190.
Interact with on this job has been exactly where you are. You have been given a lottery ticket. This is the greatest job in the world. I've been doing this for 24 years, and there has yet to be a day that I didn't want to come to work. I ask 3 things of you. Be gracious. What does that mean? Be thankful. Be thankful that you got the spot in this chair for a great job. Second one, be curious. You have so much opportunity. Be curious, be interested, be excited about every opportunity you get to learn new skills. And the last one, most important because it applies to everything, be tenacious. Whatever task is given to you here, do it with a sense of urgency. It's going to be hard. Don't quit. Keep pushing forward. 26 weeks from today, if you make it, you will be a part of the greatest firefighting family in the world. Are you up to the task?
Yes, sir! Wake up to reality. But each time that I do, just the thought of you makes me stop before I begin. 'Cause I've got you under my skin.
When it comes crashing down and it hurts inside, you gotta take a stand, it don't have to hide. If you hurt my friends, then you hurt my pride. I gotta be a man, I can't let it slide. I am a real American, fight for the rights of every man. I am a real American, fight for what's right, fight for your life. I feel strong about right and wrong, and I don't take trouble for very long. I got something deep inside of me. Courage is the thing that keeps us free. I am a real American, fight for the rights of every man. I am a real American, fight for what's right, fight for your life.
Bleeds adrenaline. The fire I breathe is where I live. Incredible, an animal. One life to live. I never give up, I never give in. Some people wanna turn and run, but the strong rise under the gun. Top to the top, ain't never gonna stop. To the top, to the top, ain't never gonna stop. Never gonna keep me down. Still the one that's standing now. Destiny is calling me. Go down in history. Every day I fight to be legendary. Fly high, or will I fall? Legends made when faith is strong. No time to play, I'm conquering. I'm pushing the pain, I'm up for the prize. Some people wanna turn and run, but the strong rise under the gun. Top to the top, ain't never gonna stop. To the top, to the top, ain't never gonna stop. Never gonna keep me down. Still the one that's standing now. Destiny is calling me. Go down in history. Every day I fight to be legendary. Every day I fight to be legendary.
Great job, RJ. Great video. I ask our guests to stay in your seats while recruits return to the stage, where Deputy Mayor James will administer the oath of office.
Good morning. Before I administer the oath of office, I'd just like to give everybody that's never heard the oath of office a brief warning. So this oath of office is over 200 years ago, and so some of the things that you may hear me say during the oath of office, you may think is a little strange. But 200 years ago, it was not so strange, okay? All right. Raise your right hand. I
Zachary Abrams,
Debonair Baber,
Nolan Boston, Bo Cook,
Robert Davis,
Keegan Shanks,
Sungtae Park,
Junior Morales,
Andrew Marshall,
Michael Dudgeon,
Nolan Schartzer,
Austin Goss,
Garrett Hawkins,
Sean Kaufman, Elias Kleinert, Matthew Smith,
Aiden Siegel,
Myra Malone,
Scott Krantz,
Isaac Stevenson,
Alvaro Vasquez, Jackson Spicer.
do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the Commonwealth and acts of the General Assembly of Kentucky relating to cities of the first class and all classes and ordinances of Louisville Metro, and be faithful and true to the Commonwealth of Kentucky so long as I continue a citizen thereof, and that I will well and faithfully execute to the best of my ability and discharge the duties of the rank of firefighter according to law and ordinances. And I do further solemnly swear that since the adoption of the present Constitution, I, being a citizen of this state, have not fought a duel with deadly weapons within this state nor out of it, nor have I sent or accepted a challenge to fight a duel with deadly weapons, nor have I acted as a second in carrying out such a challenge, nor aided or assisted any person thus offending. And I do further solemnly swear that I possess the qualifications prescribed by law, and that I am not subject to any disabilities which render me ineligible to hold the office to which I have been appointed. So help me God. I will. Congratulations.
May return to your seats. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my privilege to introduce to you the newest members of Louisville Bravest Recruit Class 190. Congratulations and good luck. All righty. Ladies and gentlemen, if you could just stay in your seats. This does conclude our ceremony. I'm going to have our recruits come back up to the front so they can do their class photo, and you can get all your photos with your loved ones up here. Yes, we are. We're going to gather. If you can gather.
Class 190, report back to the front.